Now, the other big scandal news this week is, and one the president's having to contend with, is his lawyer, his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, was sentenced to 3+ years in jail by a federal court judge. Now, what did he admit to doing? He admitted to lying to Congress about the president's Russia real estate plans. I looked at what he allegedly lied about. It's not even clear he lied. He allegedly filed, and he admitted to filing false tax returns and not reporting income, so there's a tax problem. Don't need a special counsel for that. He admitted to filing false home equity and bank loan documents, none of which led to any losses for financial institutions. So that's not a serious issue in terms of having a special counsel prosecute them. And more dangerously, he admitted to a non-crime, which was this campaign finance violation that the media and the special counsel's trying, and the Southern District of New York, which is, I guess, competing with the special counsel to get Donald Trump, by laundering this fake crime in through this plea agreement. And the problem is the courts is blessing this because you get the government agreeing that it was a crime and the defendant agreeing it's a crime. So it's up to groups like Judicial Watch and other disinterested parties say, hold on a second, this is not what the law is. Because the allegation is that private payments made to women associated who supposedly were associated with then candidate Trump are campaign finance contributions or connected to the campaign and should have been reported. And that's not the case. If the payments were made for a matter that had a personal impact and could have been made with or without a campaign, it's not a campaign contribution. And in the case of this, one of the payments was made by a third-party news organization to buy the rights to a story. And they're saying that's campaign related. Well, isn't that interesting? So every expenditure by news organizations that benefit a candidate are potentially campaign finance law violations and should be reported? Oh no. Oh no. So now the left is talking, well, the president, and Cohen supposedly says that the president was involved in all this. So, and of course, the special counsel in the Southern District of New York make hay of the fact that's the case, put his name in there, and generate calls for impeachment based on his involvement in these dubious campaign finance charges. Even though there's no good faith basis to bring them, in my view. And just don't take my word for it. Our friend Hans von Spakovsky, who used to be a commissioner at the FEC, he understands the law. He agrees completely with me. And a lot of other neutral people as well. So there's a real law and order crisis in Washington, D.C., and it has nothing to do with the conduct of President Trump. It has everything to do with the conduct of this Justice Department, this FBI, and other agencies that were hijacked to try to target and discredit President Trump. And right now there's a concerted effort being run by the Mueller Special Counsel operation to launder dirt into court filings to prep the public for an impeachment effort by the president's incoming opponents in the House of Representatives.